The evolution of sports in Africa, a brief history. Sports have played a significant role in African history, culture, and society. The continent has produced some of the world's best athletes, coaches, and teams across various sporting disciplines. From athletics to soccer, basketball, rugby, and boxing, Africans have made a significant impact in the world of sports. This article will explore the evolution of sports in Africa, from its humble beginnings to the present day. The early days. Sports have always been an integral part of African culture and society, dating back to ancient times. In many African societies, sports were used to promote unity, peace, and social cohesion. Traditional African sports, such as wrestling, stick fighting, and running, were often used to settle disputes and conflicts. These sports were also used to train young people in various skills, such as hunting and warfare. During the colonial era, sports became more organized and formalized. European colonial powers introduced Western sports, such as soccer, rugby, and cricket, to Africa. These sports quickly gained popularity and became an essential part of African society. The rise of African teams and athletes. In the 1960s, African teams and athletes began to make their mark on the world stage. African soccer teams, such as Ghana and Nigeria, became regular contenders in international tournaments. In athletics, African athletes, such as Ethiopia's Abebe Bikila, began to dominate long-distance running events. Over the years, African athletes have continued to excel in various sporting disciplines. In soccer, African teams such as Cameroon, Senegal, and Ivory Coast have reached the quarter-finals of the FIFA World Cup. African basketball players, such as Hakeem Olajuwon and Dikembe Mutombo, have become household names in the NBA. The challenges. Despite the successes, African sports still face many challenges. Poor infrastructure, lack of funding, and inadequate training facilities are some of the main issues facing African sports. Many African athletes also struggle with access to proper healthcare, nutrition, and education. However, African governments and sporting bodies are taking steps to address these challenges. Investment in sports infrastructure, training facilities, and talent development programs has increased in recent years. There has also been a push for greater transparency and accountability in sports administration. The future. The future of African sports looks bright, with many young talented athletes emerging from the continent. As Africa continues to develop economically and socially, so too will its sporting infrastructure and support systems. One area where African sports can make a significant impact is in the field of sports technology. With advancements in sports science and technology, African athletes can gain a competitive edge and compete with the best in the world. Conclusion. The evolution of sports in Africa has been a remarkable journey, from its humble beginnings to the present day. African teams and athletes have made a significant impact on the world stage and continue to do so. Despite the challenges, the future of African sports looks promising, with increased investment and support from governments and sporting bodies. Entities, Nigeria. Hakeem Olajuwon. Ethiopia. Nigeria. Hakeem Olajuwon. Ethiopia. Authority links, FIFA. NBA. FIFA. NBA. Image sources, Pexels. Pexels. The evolution of sports in Africa, a brief.